Oh, she heavy. Da da da. Hey guys, welcome to This Orange Life, and as you can probably tell, I have become hands. That's it. My body is gone. There is nothing left but... No, I'm kidding. We're doing something a little bit different today. We are doing quite obviously a what's in my bag video. Please ignore my hands. You're probably thinking, this one looks like it's being strangled. It kind of is. I'm suffering from frostbite. I kid you not. I'm actually suffering from frostbite. Or chilblains is another word for it. So yeah, they're a little bit swollen and a little bit discolored. So please ignore that. That is not normal, but welcome to winter, I guess. But anyway, back to what we're getting into. This is what I would consider a semi-everyday carry. I was going to clean out my bag today and I thought, well, why don't I make a what's in my bag video, because I really like what's in my bag videos. I'm a nosy person, and yeah, this is, like I said, a semi-everyday carry. I'll point out what is my everyday carry and what isn't my everyday carry. The reason why this bag is currently so full is because I went to immigration, and I don't know about any of you guys if you have the same neuroses as me, but I get very paranoid when I have to go and do official type situations, that I'm going to be left with nothing to do, that I'm going to wait for hours and hours on end. But happy ending, I actually didn't have to wait. I only waited half an hour because I was picking up my visa. I wasn't doing the other scary stuff. But I still overpacked because that's how I roll. That's how I roll, yeah. The bag is a Loewe puzzle. The chain is not original to the bag. I bought this a couple of years ago, I think now, but is also from Loewe. And also on it is this gummy bear from Hedwig and the Angry Itch, a production of Hedwig and the Angry Itch that I saw a couple of years ago in Tokyo now. If you know, you know about the gummy bear in Hedwig and the Angry Itch. I don't think there's anything in here. No, there's not. I probably could put something in there, but that just hangs off the bag happily. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's dive into it because there's quite a bit in here. Honorable mention, this was in there. This is my everyday take around town tumbler. It's a David Shrigley by 3 Draw Down. There we go. Actually get it in frame, that might help. 3 Draw Down do all of David Shrigley's merchandise anyway, but that's, you don't really need to know that. But I've had this for years and years and years, as you can tell from the wear and tear. It's a vacuum sealed, so I don't have to worry about it leaking in my bag, and it's usually got water or tea or coffee or something in it, but because my bag was so full, I was actually holding this when we went to immigration. So honorable mention, not actually in the bag, but normally in the bag. So this is part of my everyday carry. Next thing is, of course, my, the chain. The chain by Fleetwood Mac is my telephone with a picture of Sam Wake on it. Nothing to write home about. It has a Snork Maiden charm on it. And yeah, I mean, a phone is a phone, really. It goes with me everywhere. Does what it needs to do. I actually had an ebook on there, so that's why you won't actually find a book in here, because normally I have a book in here, but I don't. Next is this bad boy. Oh gosh, this looks horrifically bulky on camera and is horrifically bulky in real life, just quietly. This is my Commonplace book. A Commonplace book is, well, recent times I am very into journaling and planning and the journaling and planning community. And I feel that commonplacing has changed a lot in the past couple of years. I used to, the way that I Commonplace is it's kind of a brain dump, and there's a lot of business cards from cafes and stuff that I go to in here. It's, yeah, definitely just a brain dump for me, but Commonplacing seems to have changed quite a bit. Excuse my creaky chair. And that's cool. I think that that's really, really cool. I've been looking into Commonplacing the way that the planner and journaling girly pops are doing it these days, and maybe I'll get into that, maybe I won't, but this is my dumping ground. It has quotes, it has book recommendations, it has song recommendations, it has, like I said, business cards from pretty much every cafe that this bad boy has been to. It has a Kaweco ballpoint pen in the back and is very well loved. It used to have a big bulldog clip on it to keep it shut from Off-White, but it just outgrew that, and so I ended up getting this strap which matched from a stationery store, well, a lifestyle store, I should say, called Loft here, and so that is keeping it closed. It is almost finished, so it'll be a bit of a sad day when I have to move into a new book, and it's going to be very, very, very skinny, that's for sure. But yeah, all my thoughts and feels and business cards are in there. So that's my Commonplace book. This is part of my everyday carry, but also my everyday life. This actually goes in and out of the bag. I carry this around the house with me in my little old grandma tote that goes from the bedroom to the lounge room to the office for work and all that sort of stuff. So in this pouch is pretty much my essentials, for lack of a better term. It has, again, Snorkel Maiden on it from Moomin, and absent-minded and inattentive, which kind of sums me up. But in here, such a good quality little tote. I don't remember I think either the Moomin shop or Amazon I got this from, but it's really cute and it's really good quality. But inside is, of course, what everyone needs, especially in winter and when you have frostbite. Hand cream by Barretto in Rose of No Man's Land, which is one of my favorite scents. We have, probably a bit odd for an Australian to have in their everyday little pouch, but salmiakki, which is a Finnish licorice. I'm learning Finnish, and one does not simply learn Finnish and not get addicted to salmiakki and Moomin. It's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. But yeah, that's for me just to have during the day. I have Lucas Pawpaw Cream. If you're an Australian, you know what this is all about. This is kind of a catch-all product, but I use it for a chapstick type situation. Cannot live without this. I am Australian after all. It actually comes from my hometown, my actual literal hometown. So I find that really interesting. But yeah, Lucas Pawpaw ointment. I feel like everyone probably knows about that. It was like fashionable for, I think like Miranda Kerr was into it, but I digress. I have, woohoo, an asthma puffer. Does the excitement ever end? Not really, but yes, an asthma puffer for obvious reasons. I have little container of, these are alcohol-free hand wipes, but I am always wiping down surfaces and my hands and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, some hand wipes. I have eye drops. Hello. I have eye drops, which are allergy ones because I am having the worst allergy breakout of my life at the moment. That's why you haven't seen me on camera. And then finally, I have maybe bizarre to people, maybe not so bizarre, but I have an 8-bit dough micro, I think it's called, microcontroller. I use this for editing, I use this for work, and I use this for using on my iPad and my phone to read books. So this is really, really handy. If anyone wants a video on what I actually do with this, then let me know, because yeah, I love this little thing. But that goes with me basically from bag to room. And then my other pouch that I have in here is, no, this is definitely, this stays in my handbag, but this is by Mary Quant. Whoop, Mary Quant. And this carries my around town essentials. So we have ye olde Tide pen, which I feel like everyone has a Tide pen. I don't know, we got these from Costco, I think, maybe 100 years ago. I have Dio mask, Dio-Do mask even, and this is for when you're wearing a mask and you eat something or you just need to refresh your mask. This is kind of like a, well, like a mask deodorant, I guess, for lack of a better term. Very handy, very, very good product. I have a hairbrush, which I'm 90% sure, no, I'm about 99.9% sure was stolen from a hotel. Repurpose things, guys. Works like a charm. Free. Love that for me. We have some anti-anxiety medication because you girls are anxious. A mirror. What secrets will this... What? No secrets. A mirror. It's merchandise from 150,000 years ago for the group Super 8. Specifically the member Mariyama, because his color is, oh my god, orange. I have a... What is this? This is a Colourpop metallic, sorry about the glare, that's from the fill light. Colourpop metallic lip in Fever Pitch. If that, I don't think that will actually focus. In Fever Pitch, I think this was the last lipstick I was wearing. That's usually how it goes. Whatever's in this container is usually the last lipstick I was wearing. I have a few like basic lipsticks just in case I'm not wearing one and I need one. This is a Sicily Phyto Lip Twist, I think that's what it says on the bottom. And it's just in a very neutral color, so that kind of matches with anything. I got this from a beauty box, I think, but I quite like this product. I would actually buy it and repurchase it. Very important, very, very, very important is the fog stop can. If you wear glasses and a mask, this is a cleaning cloth type situation that stops your glasses from fogging up when you're wearing a mask, so I definitely need that. I have a normal cleaning cloth for my glasses, and for devices or whatever, it features one of the members of Given, which is a manga and anime and live show and movie, and I can't keep up anymore. And I don't, just quietly. No, you girls just not into it anymore. I have a perfume sample from Penhaglion's in... What fragrance is this? The Favorite. It's called... It's called The Favorite. I have no idea what this smells like, but I always carry a perfume sample with me just in case I need it. I recommend that, oh my god, I recommend that anyone kind of does that. These are really easy and they don't leak or anything like that. And there's some rubbish, oh my god, please hold. There's some rubbish in the bottom. And then finally another lipstick. This one is by, oh she fancy, it's by Hermes. And it's in Hermes Orange, which is not showing up at all on camera. My Commonplace book is actually Hermes. She fancy. No, she's not. She buys everything secondhand, not the lipstick. So they're supposed to be the same colour. It doesn't really, no, it doesn't. It's not focusing, so you can't see anyway. But yeah, it's a fluoro orange, Hermes orange lipstick. Very satisfying. Very satisfying closure. Very satisfying. Please don't ask me how much I spent on this. Even I think about it and I want to throw up. But anyway. Next is a pill container by the brand Plu. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but I find this really, really handy to have. It just has the basics in it. It has ibuprofen, Tylenol, stomach medication, which I don't need anymore. I had surgery a while back and I did need that. And again, some anti-anxiety medication. Oh my God, you'd think this would be at the top, but my purse, my wallet. I know we say purse for this. We call this a purse, and this is called a handbag. But I do know that this is called a wallet, or we call it a wallet too in Australia, but I'm still used to calling it a purse. But this is my wallet. It's small. I used to be one of those people who had really big handbags and really big purse wallets. But recently I think as I'm getting older, I'm just carrying less, or I'm carrying less. I don't know. But this is a really great wallet. It's got an area for coins. Is there any no information. A missing card, which is probably my, yes it is, it's my credit card. Both of my money cards are missing from here because they're in my jacket pocket, because I'm just a slob that goes down to the convenience store with her cards in her pocket like a slob. But anyway, the only downside about this wallet is that it doesn't have a dedicated place for money, so I have to fold it up and slip it in there. So lots of taxi drivers and merchants and things like that getting angry at me because I have folded money. But yeah, this wallet has held up really well despite the colour. You'd think that it would be looking disgusting by now, but still rocking and rolling. One of the most important pouches. I've had this for years and years. Like, you can't even read the logo anymore, but this is a Longchamp pouch, and this holds my, well, it holds a, is that USB-C? Yeah, USB-C to earphone jack, which I use for my phone to my drum kit earphones. Long story, but that's what I use it for. And then I have my earbuds, which are the Sony Genshin collaboration with WIMBs. I have a short on here that actually will show you what these look like in greater detail, but they're very good earphones. The only downside is that they only connect to phones and I think maybe iPads, because it uses an app for some reason. Which is quite annoying because, you know, I have to have a separate set of earphones for my computer. But yeah, anyway, I think this is the remnant of a keychain long since lost, and a tile. You guys probably haven't seen a tile in a while. The battery's dead and it's covered in coffee. Typical me, that it's covered in coffee. But this tile was so I could find my earphones, obviously, but I need to replace the battery. This almost attacked me, and I'm not surprised, but here's some pictures of me looking like a serial killer. Or my mugshot or something. These were for immigration. This was for my visa. Most times when I get my visa, I slap on a full face of makeup and a nice outfit and all that sort of stuff, but this time I was like, no, I'm not even going to bother, and it really doesn't matter. So anyway, we can throw those away. That was a waste of money because you only use one of the pictures. Conversely, this is not part of my everyday carry. This is my passport. You need your passport, of course, for immigration. Actually, I have two passports in here, my old one and my current one. You can see that I Woo, go Australia! Not opening it up because it obviously has very important information in there. Also in here is a lot of ephemera from when we last went overseas, which was to get married. So there's a lot of stuff in there that I want to keep close. Oh, here's another picture of me looking like a serial killer. But I'm wearing makeup in this one. Why am I keeping these? Okay. Anyway, that can go back in the drawer where it actually lives. What else is next? Gloves. A piece of rubbish. There's a lot of that in my bag. My gloves, because immigration is near the water and we have this problem that we wanted to avoid, that we didn't. So I had 2 pairs of gloves on, actually. These are also by Mary Quant, and they're very warm and very snuggly, and they have coffee on them. Yep. So you know they're mine because they have coffee on them. What else? This is actually a really interesting time capsule of an item. This is a tissue cover. These are very common here, these little styles of tissue covers. This I had when I first lived in Australia, and I've lived here for 12 years. So this is at least 13 years old, and it was a magazine freebie. So it came free with Skawai magazine, which is a Garu magazine. I don't even know if it exists anymore. I don't even know if the brand exists anymore. The brand is W Heart C. It was a Garu Models brand, and I don't even know if it exists anymore. But I've literally had this in every handbag, everything that I've ever carried for the past at least 13 years. And yeah, so there's tissues, and there's a handy zip pocket at the back, and inside we have some ladies products and a Band-Aid holder, which doesn't have any Band-Aids in it, so I need to restock my Band-Aids. But yeah, this is very nostalgic, but it's been a part of my life for such a long time I couldn't foresee being without it. We have, what else? We have some gum. Gum usually means that I've been on a trip recently. I always tend to buy a new packet of gum because I get quite sick on the Shinkansen, the bullet train, and gum stops that a little bit. So this is from when I went to Kurashiki. Haven't uploaded that vlog. That needs to be done. And there's another packet of gum. So who knows where that's from, like whatever. Okay, for some reason there is a comb in here. I have a brush and a comb. Okay, this might have been from when I had a fringe or bangs. I have a feeling it was probably from when I had, yeah, a fringe or bangs. I'm not going to pronounce that. Bully is what I think it's predominantly known as. It's a kind of fragrancy, lifestyle-y, lotion-y, potion-y kind of brand. I don't know if they're... It says it's handmade in Switzerland. Why is it in French then? Interesting. All right, whatever. I've had this for years and years and years and years as well. It's very, very handy, but I actually don't know why it's in here. It's definitely from when I last had a fringe, which was a long time ago. Another pill case. This is also left over from when we went on our last trip. This is a one-nighter or a one-day pill case. These are antihistamines. So that was left in there. That needs to get chucked out. That's not chucked out, but what else is in here? A camera battery. Great. Again, I need to upload that vlog. And then the rest of the stuff in here is, I have some stomach medicine, receipts, business card, a card from when we designed our own fragrances with our friend Casper when he came to visit. And yeah, the rest is receipts. So yeah, so that's it. That's the empty bag. That's what I don't well, I don't carry all of this all the time, but you can see the things that I do carry all the time. And yeah, she's a good little bag, and I guess that's all there is. Really, that's all she wrote. So until next time, leave us a like and a subscribe. Again, I'm sorry about my hands. Hopefully they'll heal up soon. But until next time, I hope you're well, and I'll see you then. Bye. Bye, even.